Dear students, parents and teachers, imagine this box as a working memory. A tiny mental space that can typically store and process 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 digits at one time by an adult, and then it vanishes. And the same working memory can typically store and process 1, 2, 3 and 4 digits by a child, and then it vanishes. Now think about this. What happens when we ask a child to solve a math problem that requires holding 8 to 10 steps in mind, when their working memory can only hold 4? This isn't a math problem. This isn't a discipline problem. This is a working memory problem. And today we are going to understand it deeply. In this video, let's understand what is working memory, 4 types of memory, how working memory is connected with math, who has the strongest working memory in the world, what happens when working memory is weak or overloaded, and finally, how Vedic math helps improve working memory. Let's go. I'm Mamta Rupesh, your Vedic maths teacher. Today, let us talk about something very important that everybody needs to know. That is working memory. Before getting into this video, please do like, share and subscribe to our Vedic math channels on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Spotify and YouTube. We also have a WhatsApp channel, which is a WhatsApp community which helps students, parents and teachers. Links are provided in the description. Firstly, let us see what working memory is. Working memory is your brain's temporary workspace which holds a small amount of information in mind for few seconds, like listen to a sentence, understand it, remember it and act on it all at the same time. For example, if a teacher tells the student to take your textbook, go to page number 17, solve questions 2, 4 and 6 and submit it by tomorrow. Your brain has to hold all that information while processing it. Now, let's look at the 4 types of memory that our brain uses while learning. 1. Sensory memory. This is very first filter. Whatever you see, hear or read enters here and it stays for less than a second. Second, short-term memory. This holds small bits of information for a few seconds, like remembering a phone number just long enough to repeat it. But short-term memory only stores. It doesn't really process anything. The third one is our working memory. Working memory is your brain's mental workspace. It doesn't just hold information, it uses it. For example, solving a math problem, following 2 to 3 steps at a time, listening and writing at the same time, understanding a new concept. Long-term memory is the 4th one. This is your brain's storage library. Everything you practice, understand and revise stays here, such as formulas, tables, concepts, experiences, all goes here. Now that we understand what working memory is and types of memory, let's see how it connects with math. That's very important. Math is not just a game of numbers, it's a game of working memory, just like the working column in our math notebook. Every time a child does math, their brain must hold numbers in mind, remember the steps, switch between operations, avoid distractions and keep track of where they are. Let me show you how this plays out in real life. Let's picture this. Priya has 45 chocolates. She gives 17 to her friend. How many are left? The child must understand the story, convert it to subtraction, hold 45, hold 17, do borrowing, remember the intermediate result, and finally arrives at the final answer. That's 7 tasks for the working memory all at the same time. But if the child's working memory can hold only 4 items, then math is not the problem, but the capacity based on their age is. Now that we know why working memory is so important in math, let me ask you a question. Who do you think has the best working memory in the world? You might think it's a mathematician or a scientist, but surprisingly, it's chess grandmasters, musicians, mental athletes who train their working memory every single day. Grandmaster holds multiple positions, calculates 5 to 10 moves ahead, tracks patterns, and update the board in their mind, all in real time. So now that we know who has the strongest working memory, let's look at the opposite side. What happens when a child's working memory is weak, poor, or overloaded? Now let's see this visually. Imagine 2 brains on the screen, one on the left and one on the right. On the left, we have a child trying to solve a 7-step problem, but the working memory can hold only 4 steps at a time. So at the 5th, 6th and 7th step entered, the brain simply drops them because the system is overloaded. Now look at the brain on the right. This child uses a simple strategy. They write down the intermediate steps instead of holding them on their head. This reduces the cognitive load immediately. The brain handles fewer steps internally, and this can process the problem more clearly and more accurately. So the next time a child solves a multi-step problem, don't ask them to remember everything. Just ask them to write down the steps. It's simple, scientific, and incredibly effective. And finally, in our Vedic math classes, yes, in our classes, we apply these same principles to reduce cognitive load. Vedic math sutras naturally break down into smaller visual steps, which makes calculations faster and easier for children. Remember, I make my students write. And if you're interested in joining your child in our Vedic math classes, quickly book the free 45 minutes personalized demo session. That's all from my end today. If you found this helpful, follow our Vedic math channels and share this with your students, friends, parents, teachers. Yes, do share and subscribe and drop a valuable feedback about this content if it helped you, and that will keep me motivated to bring in more such videos. Together, let's make learning easier, faster, and stress-free. Until next time, it's Mamta Rupesh signing off. Bye-bye.